what makes you forget about your phone? When I first heard this phrase from another YouTube video, I froze and I was taken aback because it hits too close to me. Because lately I have been scrolling my phone non-stop and I wanted to keep going on and on with my social media, and because of that I didn't have any opportunity to do things that I really like, which is making videos and making art. And because the algorithm is just way too good and I got hooked up, I just don't know how to stop. And because of that, another Saturday is gone and I didn't do anything. It took me a lot of effort, but today I'm gonna make my art. This one. Six months ago, I had this perfect routine that's laid out in front of me. Every Sunday morning, I knew that I'm gonna be carving, I'm gonna be slowing down my life and just enjoying the moment. And then for the rest of the week, what I'll be doing is I was training intensively for my weightlifting competition, and I had a lot of joy of doing that. But 2 weeks back, I had the competition, my weightlifting competition that I have been training. At first, I was really relieved that the whole competition was over. But after that, I had post-competition blues. I didn't know what it was, but I was just feeling very emotional, very low. And for the past 10 days, I just drifted. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know how to feel. I knew that printmaking was the way for me to get out of feeling all this kind of emotions, and for me to even reflect on how I'm feeling. But I just didn't have that motivation to do it anymore. And this is the first few carves that I am going to be doing after my competition. So it is for me to really just chill out, for me to enjoy the process, for me to think about what had happened. And also shout out to this particular artist who took this photo. I feel like you made me want to do more, want to try out printmaking all over again. I just finished carving out this one, and this particular circle was really not intended at first, but I decided to make a circle to depict like a sunset, and this was a really last minute addition. I really did not expect myself to do this until I was finishing out my carve and realized I wanted to add a little bit more addition so that it brings out some contrast. Like this one, I was also nudged by other artists because I was in a rut. I was just watching artists create, And that inspired me to create even more. That made me want to create, and that got me out of that very deep black hole that I was stuck in. I realized I missed the act and the journey of creating and not the results of it. It really makes me sit on my own thought when I do printmaking, and it confronts me on the emotions that I have, the feelings that I'm boiling inside, and the emotions that's stuck in my head. I realized that journeys, be it weightlifting or be it carving like this, just reminds me of who I am. Do what makes you forget about the phone. And to me, it's about carving vlogs and printing art like this that I thoroughly enjoy and really like the fruits of my labor. Perhaps it's also carrying that really heavy barbell that I've been lifting for the past 6 months. And maybe that's the journey and the lesson, that we don't always need to fight our distractions head on, but to really enjoy things and activities that makes us feel more alive than scrolling. And through that, I think that's where we forget about the phone and about the distractions that we have on our hands.